she at Tourette syndrome. We having sex again. Oh, fuck it. Every time I hear it, she's like, fucking shit. I stop. I hear it again. She's like, fucking shit. So I put my fucking face on. Ladies, every man got a fucking face. When we think we hit our pussy good, it's the face that we make. So I put my fucking face on. I'm like, fucking shit, fucking shit, fucking shit.
What's up? What's up? Welcome to Speak That Shit. I am your host, Zobo69. What it do? What it do? Hey. Been a long week so far, but guess what? We're getting this shit together. If you'd like to sponsor the show, give us a call at 941-681-1710. That's 941-681-1710. Hey, what's up, Xavier? And also, or you can go to info@kingscastleent.com. We got a couple movies out. Pretentious, we're working on that right now. We're in a production stage right now. We're halfway through it, so we'll be finished with that soon. Then we're gonna start on Ride Out. Then we got Penelope Must Go or something like that. Penelope
is a comedy. Penny Must Go is a family film.
Okay, see, I add them both together, so you know what I'm saying. So Penelope and Penny Must Go. But anyway, we got some work out there. You know what I'm saying. Give a shout out to my boy Frank Benjamin. You know, he the cinematographer and also director of this one right here, Pretentious. The main director. And then we got on Tubi. Go check out Debit Card Life Matters and Church Sessions on Tubi. And on Amazon Prime picked up Comedian Journey. So I'll let you know when that's hit it. You know, I didn't look at it yet. So, hey, we got some work going on. What you got going on, Annie Loke?
Annie Loke got a lot going on. I'm Annie Loke, a.k.a. AnnieLoke.com. They call me #Queen of Ohio because I am the Queen of Ohio. That's where I'm originally from. We down here representing Tampa, Florida, and you are now tuned into Speak That Shit. Glad that you made it. You know what I'm saying? Like, grab you a drink, pull up a chair, tune in on the Facebook platform. And also, when you guys want to check out the movies, just go to kingscastleent.com. You'll always find our selection of movies there as our library grows.
Yeah. Make sure you go to the website. Keep the website blogs so we can blog and all that. Tomorrow. King's Castle, I'm reading that what Kiki wrote. No, because Camila got a presentation. Anyway, joining us. Y'all already know we're gonna have a time today. Y'all already know. Join us, one of the four horsemen of comedy, and my boy LG Lawrence Green. What's going on, Lawrence?
What up, Zoe? What up, Annie? How you guys doing?
All right.
Hello.
Good. Are you on the road? I'm looking in the background there. Are you on the road?
No. We in the place.
Oh, I saw some of the backstage stuff for the movie you're filming, and I didn't know if you were on location somewhere or what was going on. You know?
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're not at home at the moment, but we are.
Yeah.
Not on the road.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, cool. Yeah. Hey, thanks for having me on the show again. Shout out King's Castle Entertainment. Shout out to everything you guys got going on. And we are 2 days away from NCW's second event back at Circle West Barbecue. Music and mayhem. It's going to be crazy this time, Zoe.
Can't wait.
Yeah. We give the location. Let them know when they're. And I think you can get free tickets, 2 free tickets. Let me see what he say now. Let me see before I start talking. But Lawrence give you all the information. Let me see the code word though. I guess the code word.
Yeah, I'll just start talking about it real quick. So it's going to be in Hudson, Florida, and that's Circle West Barbecue. Doors open at 5. And be prepared for a good night of comedy, wrestling, music, mayhem. It's it's music and mayhem. It's trademark. That's what we do. And man, I don't know if you guys have been seeing some of the new wrestlers that are going down there, but remember Manimal the Russian, and he got suspended from his last match because he was so brutal. But he's tag teaming up with this guy called the Real Drago. Have you guys seen this guy's photos yet?
No. Okay, that's gonna be something to see then. What's up with him?
This is a big Russian, Annie. It's a big, brutal dude. And so they're tag teaming up against a group called the Rewind Society. A couple of black guys that do like retro 80s kind of feel, I would not want to be in their shoes.
Oh, so we get to see some wrestlers we didn't see last time, though. So.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Some new recruits. Tangerine Dream, Ricky, I believe is his name. Some tall dude with red hair. He's going to be in there. And of course, our boy Nick Swift's going to be in there. Tommy Burns.
Yeah.
And it's going to be a crazy show.
For sure. Shout out to those guys. Tommy Burns, Nick Swift, Nick Dog, all of that. So if you missed the last Music and Mayhem, make sure you make this one. Like they said, it's coming up.
All right, we got Francis V. Johnson says thanks for the topic tonight and following you guys from Liberia. All right, Francis. Oh, I can't see, it's too small. Francis, what did I say?
Shout out to Francis. It says Liberia LR.
Oh,
maybe that's something that they put after Liberia all the time or something.
Okay, Jonathan Coleman. He giving a shout out
Liberia
to Jonathan
Republic,
Coleman.
maybe?
Liberia, whoa, that's from another country, huh?
Yeah, like right across the street.
Oh. Yeah.
Hey, but for 2 free tickets, go to neg.dog. neg.dog. Use code word Zobo, ZOEBOE. Code word Zobo, ZOEBOE. You get 2 free tickets to Music and Mayhem. DC, play the video for us real quick. We like to play a video at the beginning.
You invited me over for dinner.
I may have invited you over for dinner, but I invited
you in a grocery store.
So what? So
I walk off for your pay for none of these. I'm not doing
you're not gonna walk off on me either.
I'm not gonna pay. What do you mean? You invited me over for groceries. You invited me.
I invited you over for dinner. So if I'm cooking dinner, then you're buying.
You recording in a grocery store?
Yes, I'm recording in a grocery store. I'm recording.
You got the line behind you. You have your line behind you. So you holding up the line. I mean,
you're holding up the line because you're not paying for this.
I'm not paying for that.
You are embarrassing me. Pay for this.
You invited me to your house. You invited me to your house.
So you mean to tell me you're not paying for this? You know what? I tell you what. I'll pay for this. I'll pay for this, and then you gonna take me home, and you gonna just go home.
I don't care. I just have to go home because I'm not paying for it.
Right. So I'm.
All right. Hey, that's gonna be the main topic. We like to show y'all parts of what we're going to talk about later. So that's going to be part of the main topic. Hey, Jonathan said, hey, these words too small right now. I ain't home. You know why? I got the big screen, so she going to have to read off to me. Oh, she just made it bigger.
I'm tech savvy.
Okay, she done made it bigger now, so I can see even with the glasses on now. Okay, thanks for the shout out, Francis. He's been checking you guys out from the Blacktopia page. Okay, all right. Appreciate you, Francis. But we're gonna stop. We're gonna still talk about this.
This bitch in the grocery store?
No, we're gonna talk about that. The main topic. We're gonna talk about NCW right now. First 30 minutes we gotta talk about NCW. You know what I'm saying? We gotta talk about my boy Tommy Burns. You know what I'm saying? He need his rematch against
Cassidy.
Nick
Swift.
I'm in Nick Swift pockets now. I'm in his corner. This weekend, I'm in his corner. You know what I'm saying? I'm in his corner right now. So, so whoever he wrestling, don't take this personal. Like they said on Harlem Night, don't take this ass whooping personal.
So, speaking of the Tommy Burns match, so another new face, Annie. This guy Cassidy, some Irish guy, is going up against Tommy Burns.
Oh,
okay, match.
Yeah, so we got new blood. We got new blood on the mat. You know what I mean?
Got a match. Maybe Nick is gonna run up on him this time.
No, Nick got his own match.
Well, he had his own match that time too, and somebody got ran up on. So
well, Tommy ran up on there, but he didn't really run up there. He got called out. Tommy was there to perform. He wasn't there to wrestle. He was there to perform, and they called him out. So you know what I'm saying? Nick Swift, that's my dog, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all kind of baited my boy. Y'all know he's a loose cannon, and y'all kind of baited him, you know.
but go ahead, Annie. I'm sorry.
I was just saying it's a good time. I'm reminding the viewers to come to the Music and Mayhem. That's what it's called. Sometimes you forget the name of the event you were listening to them talk about it. You ain't know, it's Music and Mayhem this weekend.
Even if wrestling maybe not your thing, let's say, and you don't have much experience with it, you come out and check out this show. I promise you're going to get into the show. This is unlike anything else anybody's doing. I mean, hell, Coach had to get lawyers so we could copyright and trademark our shit. We had that many people trying to steal our idea. Because you know how the wrestling and the music and the comedy, the whole time, it just all flowed together, It's not something where there's a pause and then we start again, and we're with the crowd. Hey, the crowd's there to have fun. They're part of the show. Green Hawk Studios will be filming. There will also be another camera Coach got from Fox Sports or some shit. Anyway, we're filming on that too. I mean,
So when is it? Xavier want to know when is it. Give him the address. Hey, Xavier, you can go on his website right now and get these 2 free tickets. neg.dog. Do it now. neg.dog. Use the code word ZOBO, ZOEBOE. Go ahead and do it right now. Go to the website right now so you get these 2 free tickets. But LG,
and Xavier, I can tell Xavier that if you look up Circle West Barbecue in Hudson, it'll come right up. That's the location. And that's going to be on Saturday, 5 p.m. And go ahead and get them tickets, man. I'd love to see you up there, Come say hi. Come say what's up.
Hey, hey, first come, first serve. You got 2 free tickets right there. Go get it right now. Go neg.dog. Go on that website, get the free tickets. It's gonna say a code word. The code word is ZOBO, ZOEBOE. Yeah, no, I'm not wrestling because you slam me one good time slam. I'm still laying on the mat. You come back next week, I'm still laying in the same spot.
You said one more almost like you had enough times already. Like you already been slammed enough in your life.
Oh, I did.
So if it was 25 years ago, I'd say me and you should do a tag team.
Yo, that's a different story. Yeah.
I'm broken, brother.
yeah. 25 years ago, yeah. Oh, I'd be in the paint right there. Yeah, we would have.
Yeah.
I figure four everybody. I put almost everybody that know me in the figure four before. I don't. My niece.
Don't ask me because
I ain't put you in the figure four. I said back then.
I will press charges.
My special move would have been I would have.
You already did me already.
I didn't figure for you.
Oh, I thought you did.
I was going to figure for you. You told me not to.
I was going to press charges, but
damn, my girlfriend would be at work. Take your homeboy.
Yeah.
Take your nephew.
Yeah, take your nephew.
Kids welcome. Kids are welcome at NCW. They're everywhere.
Oh yeah, they love it. They'll love it.
And that's where I'm going with it this time, Zoe.
Yeah.
Because we talked about it last time. I'm like, God damn, there's a bunch of kids up in here. I can't do no 4 horsemen ran up in here. But this time I ain't worried about the moms and dads. I'm gonna talk to them kids.
Yeah, the kids is the one that make it. You got to make them laugh. The kids, I found out last time, you're talking to the kids. The kids the one that I got it's a couple of people that came and I said, no, we want to hear the profanity. We want to hear the Zobo 69. We heard the Zobo. We want to hear so I told them, stay in touch, keep in touch with the with my website, and we get a show coming on. Like hell, who knows? Maybe we could set something up there, Circle S Barbecue for a comedy show. You know what I'm saying? I
don't think that'd be any problem at all.
Yeah, so maybe the 4 horsemen comedy. We get with NCW, you know what I'm saying, and we do a comedy show there. So man, I'm about to talk to Coach about that. But matter of fact, LG right there, I don't have to do nothing. What's up, Rio? Rio is on the show. We got some
Rio
in the business in the building. What's up? Rio is our partner. You know what I'm saying? When I say partner, they started comedy before I did, but when I got in there, you know what I'm saying, we like all clicked together. You get what I'm saying? So This man right here, he's doing comedy. He was in New York. Now he's like all over the world right now. He's on all. Every time I look up, he was on a different cruise ship. So he doing the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? So all you motherfuckers that say nothing came good out of Tampa, that's one motherfucker right there. Right there. That's proof right there.
He's international.
Yeah, that's proof right there. You got to get out of Tampa to do it, but you see, you know what I'm saying? You can't stay your ass in Tampa, yeah. But, hold on. Family, what's up? My brother, what's going on? It's knocking us off.
That's the biggest.
Yeah. But yeah, we're doing the wrestling thing. But like I said, yeah, we're gonna get with coaching. You know, right now, you know, it's all about the kids, but come in a future date, it's gonna be about the grown-ups, so then we can be
I guess the only question really is about that, Zoe, is the number 3. You know, we got the number 1, the 2, and Alex is 4. He's out, you know, out there, but we might have to have some tryouts for number 3.
I got somebody that he brings a lot of energy. I like him. He brings his energy is just like woo, like you know what I'm saying. He can't be Ric Flair. He can't be Arn Anderson. You know what I'm saying. So you know what I'm saying. He got to be the one that come in and out. Like you know, he got to be like the bear, one of them to see vicious. He got to be the one that.
Is he more? Oh, he's more the Ole Anderson speed, huh?
Yeah. What I'm saying is, you know, he come in and out. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't know how long you're gonna stay. You know what I'm saying? Because you know how the 4 horsemen.
Oh, like okay, yeah, like the Lex Luger.
Yeah, like the Lex.
Yeah,
you know the 4 horsemen. They switch out on you quick if they feel
you quick. Yeah.
Hey, Walter said all about the kids with Zoe in the building. Bump them kids. It's like Walter. It was when I watched an Auntie show. It was dude put in prison, got like 5 years in prison, I think, for child support. For a child that ain't even his.
Damn.
That's why I said fuck them kids.
Damn.
Yeah. Hey.
That baby don't look like me. You remember that song?
Hey.
That baby don't look like me.
Yeah. Xavier said Trig from Ride Out in the building. All right, Xavier. Yeah. So y'all come get your tickets. It's gonna be a nice show. It's gonna be a nice show, nice matches. Cuban Assassin, he gonna be wrestling.
Oh yeah. Yep. That's gonna be a title match. And he's going up against John Strange. Okay. Dude wears a paper plate for a mask, and he's got on a gurney from the hospital. He's a mental escapee, you know. Big John Strange. He's a big, crazy looking dude.
I might know.
So, you know, we're going to get that Al Snow thing going on like old ECW. The coach is going to pass out a bunch of paper masks, and we're going to hold them up and go, strange. Remember that? Remember Al Snow? Head.
Yeah. Yeah. If you like wrestling, you don't even like wrestling. It's you got entertainment. That's why I say music and mayhem. You got comedy, you got music, and you got wrestling there. What's that, Hernando County, right?
Yes. Yeah. Right. Hernando? Or is that Pasco, Boo?
Pasco, yeah, I don't know. Hernando, Pasco.
Pasco, probably on the border, but probably Pasco.
Okay, or Pasco County. Yeah, Pasco County right there. I don't be knowing. I know, you know what I'm saying? I used to think Pinellas County was Hillsborough. I used to think St. Pete and all that was all Hillsborough County.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I was wrong, and it was. I could have sworn back in the days, everybody had an 813 area code.
Well, I don't know what anything is. Somebody told me like, "Oh, I'm from the Panhandle," and I was like, "Oh, man. Like I just need to look at a map and stop being slow."
Well, the Panhandle is really kind of they like Alabamian type. They way up there.
So the Floribama, sure.
Yeah, they up there where my people's from. My people from Mariana, so that's where like Alabama. You know what I'm saying? You're more like got the Alabama. They ain't even on our time schedule. You know, they
Florida is completely different from all the states I've ever lived in. Depending on where you live in Florida, it's completely foreign to the rest of that part of Florida.
Florida, right? That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Michelle was born in Florida. She's from Jacksonville, right?
Okay, so she's on the other coast. Yeah.
And she was like, I got to get the fuck up out of here. I'm living in Georgia over here. I want to be in the city.
Yeah.
You know, real city.
Yeah, Jacksonville is considered like it's Georgia, like you know what I'm saying? You like right down the line.
You do. You kind of go back in time when you go there, man. It's like,
Oh, wow.
It's different in Florida. Then then you got the Central Florida is different from South Florida. You know what I'm saying? So what goes on in Central Florida is totally different in Miami. You know, it's totally different down there. So we got like okay, put it this way. I don't know if y'all heard of the City Boy with it. It's a song called the City Boy with it. City Boy with it, and it was a meme going on Facebook about the City Boy with it. So the dance. And it's a Florida song. Actually, it's a Tampa song. It's from Tom G. So Tampa do the same. It's a song. Tampa do a dance different from how Miami do the dance, and from like Tallahassee and Jacksonville do the dance. So it's like three different. You got the Central do they dance different way. The South do they dance different way, and then the North do a dance different ways. The same song.
okay, so I got to bring something up. I'm having a Yingling tonight. That's what I'm on.
Oh, okay.
And I see you got a screwdriver. And what is in that adorable coffee cup, Annie? What is that? Kahlua?
In my cookie cup.
Oh, that's a cookie cup.
Yeah, that's not available for y'all to buy. You can just look at it.
Not available.
Yeah, because I sell everything. When you see me on the internet, you can buy.
She don't sell everything.
But you can't buy me.
That's why I get ready to say. That's why I get ready to say we don't speak that shit. I had to make that shit known right quick. Like I sell everything. So you know what I'm saying? Some motherfucker pervert get on it like, hey, with blah blah blah. Then you know what I'm saying? I be all speak that shit because it be damn banned and shit and all that. So Xavier say he loves.
Are you referring to like booty? You can't really sell booty. You can rent it. Lease it.
Well, y'all seen that thing on Facebook with these damn things for Palm Beach with them? Look on my Speak That Shit page. Ain't gonna look at it. You know, say these. It was like 6 ladies got booked for prostitution. If you see the look of these women, I'm like, what the fuck Palm Beach going through? Is this the best thing?
That's why they went to jail for looking like that. Like you should not be handling that. Or what they call it, you shouldn't be selling that.
Man, these motherfuckers look like crackheads, old dried up crackheads. Like
what a prostitute's supposed to look like. We making fun of prostitutes on Speak That Shit.
Over in Palm Beach, you said? Palm Beach?
Yeah, it's on. Look up Speak That Shit. It's on Speak That
Okay.
Shit. Let me see if I can find it. And I had put it on there like, what the hell? What the hell, Palm Beach? Is this the best you got to offer?
You look like a crackhead.
Yeah, I said, is this the best you got to offer? Like
that was my Judge Mathis impersonation.
Yeah, Judge Mathis said,
look like a crack. It sound like you on crack.
Judge Mathis.
He's always talking about somebody on crack.
He's very proficient in his diagnosis.
Okay.
Palm Beach got some real whores down there.
Okay.
That's what
wait. Okay, this way. Okay, that's 3 of them.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
That's 3 of them. Hold on.
Did they have a pimp?
There go the other 3.
The fuck was they locked in the hotel?
Oh my God. Wow. That's scary, bro.
That's why I said, damn, this is the best they got to offer. Y'all see that one up front there?
It been a rough night.
Look at that one right there. Like, what the fuck?
That looks like Mom's Mabley got hit with a baseball bat.
The crazy thing is her hair looks better than everybody's. That's crazy. She got the best hair. But she ain't got none.
I'm like, what the fuck, boy? I guess pussy. Some people I don't know, but hey.
Oh my God, I hate that word.
Hey, they'd starve in Tampa.
I love the word.
Go.
I love that word.
I'm gonna get my drink now.
Hey, but yeah. Y'all check out the wrestling. Circle S Barbecue.
Circle S Barbecue.
Yeah, you're gonna watch my boy Tommy and Nick's Whip. They gonna do some things. They gonna do their thing in there. I don't know the rest of the wrestlers, so I got to call out who I know. Cuban Assassin. So hey, I like the bad side.
The Cuban Assassin had me going, man. I'm gonna tell you how. When he was up there going, boo USA, boo, and talking shit. You know my buddy Josh, the cameraman for Greenhawk Studios.
No, Josh.
Well, when he comes to the shows, you've seen him enough times. Josh films me, and then he goes back to playing on his smartphone. He don't even care there's a party happening in the house,
Yeah.
He's just kind of that way. He's militant like that to where he's just that way. But anyway, when the Cuban assassin was up there, I hear Josh, and I look over, and Josh is going, USA, USA. And I'm like, oh, my God, he's getting into this shit. That's great.
Well, Josh military also, though, too.
Yep, National Guard.
Yeah. He military also. So, hey, like, you got to stand up. Like, wait a minute. Now, I went to basic training, all this shit. No, you're not finna sit up there and disrespect. You're not finna disrespect us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
You're not gonna disrespect us.
His patriotism was bleeding through.
Yeah, Xavier said Palm Beach got some real whores down there. It said coochie sales though. That's what Xavier said right there. Yeah.
I don't like that word either.
There's a lot of words you don't like. And you with me? Zobo 69? And you don't like certain words?
You know that.
I love the words.
Well, yeah, I bet you do.
So, Annie, let me ask you a question. How much is one of those like teddy bear hats right there? How much do those go for?
I think about $20 probably.
Wow, that's very reasonable.
Yeah, it wasn't 50 or I probably wouldn't have grabbed it. To be honest, I'm kind of frugal. Like, am I cheap? That ain't the word. I'm like,
you're not cheap.
Choosy. Like, I have to love something to want it.
You're not cheap.
Like, if I love it, I don't care what it costs. But
I wish you was cheap. You're not cheap.
Yeah.
I wish you was cheap. You're not cheap.
I'm good at. Am I good at finances? Am I fucking lying today? I'm about to take some drink of this wine. I might be tripping.
Yeah, you're tripping.
I am good at finances and credit.
Okay, anyway, like you like the sponsor show, give us a call. Info 941-681-1710. Go info@kingscastleent.com right now. This is where your spot to be at right now. We're gonna talk about your ad, your business and all that, and we're gonna add something to it. We're gonna bring people to your business, to your establishment with my boy LG right here.
Yes, we are.
Yeah,
that's right.
Now, Circle S Barbecue in Hudson, Florida. Go get your tickets. If I don't know if Xavier when he got the tickets yet, but if he didn't, it's neg.dog, code word ZOBO, ZOEBOE, 2 free tickets.
And it'd be a great crowd out there. Like, the crowd is active. That's what y'all were talking about a minute ago. Like, the crowd is active. Like,
yeah,
the energy is good. Like,
yeah, and I mean,
if you're being a funny man, you definitely want to talk to the kids some because the energy is there. Like, all eyes on you. Like, it's there.
I'd be scared of them damn kids sometimes. That's why I say fuck them kids. They might have heard you say fuck them kids. Them kids don't have no. Yeah, them kids. Y'all ain't hear about the damn child. He's like 10 years old. And they sent us to prison because he put his damn baby brother or sister in the fucking oven.
Okay.
Oh, he wasn't even 10 years old then. I think he was 7 years old. But see,
was he at the last wrestling show? You should introduce.
No, I hope
I know,
not.
right? Like, I'm thinking about the kids there. Like, they don't scare you as much as he did. Like, he had to be showing some signs. Like, that's somebody who just like was showing signs.
Let me pin that.
He was crazy. He had to kill an animal first. How you put a baby in the oven? And where the hell were you at when the baby got put in the oven?
Let me pin that. Pin this.
From the weather I was looking at on Saturday night with the show and all that too, it's going to be very pleasant. Good drinking and eating weather. I mean, we had a lot of fun last show in the cold.
Right.
Oh yeah, it should be nice, comfortable.
Much more comfortable.
I don't know how to pin the name up there. DC, can you write neg.dog right there to the comments? I'm trying to do it. I don't know how to do it. But it'll be up there in a few minutes. Xavier, we're going to take a break real quick right now. We're going to come back with celebrity gossip.
Cue the music. I like that music. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back. You are now tuned in to Speak That Shit on BFAM 109.6. Make sure you tap in with us on Facebook. We have a group called Speak That Shit. Shit is spelled SHYT. The beautiful voice that you're listening to right now is your lovely co-host. My name is Annie Loke, also known as hashtag Queen of Ohio. And I come to you at 7:30 every single Thursday with some celebrity news, celebrity gossip, and what's going on with the celebrities, I guess, celebrities. Everybody's a celebrity nowadays, though. So sometimes it's about TikTokers. Like if you're on a platform, like everybody's famous these days. Like it's not even something special. So we know that these people aren't special. Particularly people like Kanye West.
Gee.
Horrible person. What's going on with you guys? You've turned into a horrible person. And that's not to down him. That's my opinion. Okay, that's not to down him. That's to say sometimes you need to hear the truth. Sometimes you have to look in the mirror and say, you know what, I'm a shitty person. And that's the only way that you could change from being a shitty person.
What's up with my boy? Why you down in Kanye? What did he do this time?
Kanye West makes vile comments about Jay-Z and Beyonce's kids. So you know that if you know anything about them, they kind of are very private about their children. She's private about her children. She's private about her life in general. She said that it's easy for your life to become a brand when you're a celebrity. And that's true. As an artist, people want to know this. They want to know that. And as soon as they find out about it, they're like, they cling it to you and you don't have a choice, So with her having a child that appears to have autism, now we don't speak about it.
Who do?
The Beehive. I'm saying we as if I'm in the Beehive, even though I'm not. I like Beyonce enough. So people ain't really speaking about it because that's her kid, that's her business. All children are different, yada, yada, yada. And she don't want to become like a poster child for autism. Like, okay, I'm an autism mom, but that's not what I want to do. You know what I mean? I want to sing and I want to sell my music like I've been doing. I want to perform. I'm not the autism. And she's a humanitarian, all these things, but her child is a child like any other child. And she doesn't feel like she wants to jump on this autism train. If that's what he has, we don't know. But he doesn't like crowds and stuff. So often you'll see her twins out and it's a girl-boy twin. So you'll see the girl, but you won't see the boy. So Kanye West has once again crossed the line, this time by making offensive and disgusting remarks about Jay-Z and Beyonce's 7-year-old twins, Rumi and Sir Carter. So you never see Sir, you kind of see Rumi. In Inglewood, California, on March 14th, the rapper Kanye West performed on stage at Rolling Loud. And as we all know, like I said, Jay-Z and Beyonce are notoriously private when it comes to their children, choosing to keep them out of the public eye as much as possible. But in a new shocking low, Kanye suggested that their decision to protect their youngest kids is because they are retarded. Woo! Because they are did I say that word on the radio? We are uncensored. Because they are. This article I'm reading didn't even spell the word out. Y'all know that that's like taboo. We don't really say that word no more. It's very offensive to people. Like, whether you're in a special class and they used to be saying, oh, them the R words, them the R words. So people in our generation currently in 2025, that word is really not supposed to be used. And I learned that myself. Sometimes it's in the defense, but sometimes you just have to know what's going on. Like if it's thousands of people listening to me right now, which I know there is, like I'm informing you in case you didn't know, because I had to be informed. It's nothing to be ashamed of. I have a child with autism. She was probably 2 years old when I'm at the doctor's office, or maybe 1, and I'm like, well, is she going to be R? You know what I mean? He said, oh, we don't say that. See, I'm even admitting, you know what I mean? Like there's nothing wrong with not knowing something. There's nothing wrong with being ignorant, but he knows better, and he loves to be offensive. That's the only way that he can get his clout is to be offensive. So I just don't like that. He has a nasty pattern of hate and it's a mess, and he's canceled, even though we're talking about him right here, right now.
Well, I mean, Ye gonna be Ye. You get what I'm saying? But one thing about me that I know I say fuck them kids a lot, and I really do mean it like 80% of the time. But at the same time, that's a low blow when you start talking about people's kids. You know what I'm saying? That's a low blow. You don't talk about nobody's kids like that. Now, and I mean, if the kids is bad as fuck and they come this and that and they put themselves in that damn water, hey, then you can cook their ass. But you don't talk about nobody's kids, and I disagree. I disagree with that what Kanye did. Ye, I disagree with what you're doing because
it's not his business.
Exactly. But for one thing, even if the thing about it is you do not call out nobody's children. You do not do that. You don't fuck with the kids. You trying to get some type of reaction from Jay-Z. You gonna fuck around and find out. That's all I got to say. FAFO, what they say, FAFO, you gonna fuck around and find out. Yeah. You gonna fuck around. I found out I had ADHD too.
What up, Coach?
That's a Kanye clone. I'm trying to find get on this this website, but I can't find. That's why I had my phone up. I'm trying to get on YouTube, but I can't get on there. The YouTube live.
I'll tell you what Kanye really mad about. He's really mad and miserable that him and Kim decided and they made a decision together years ago that only one of them could own Northwest's name. Okay, because if they didn't claim it, somebody else outside would just be like, "Oh, a famous name, Northwest. I'm a trademark this." So somebody had to trademark her name. They decided Kim would trademark her name. He's so hell bent on making his ex-wife miserable, that she got his ass back. So what's he been doing the past 6 months? Helping his daughter with an album, right? So now Kim is not letting them release the album under the name Northwest. No, you're not. Because she owns it. So you've been giving me all these problems. I feel like it is a kind of a tit for tat is why she's doing it. Because she ain't trying to protect her kid from fame. He was the one, like, they're some confusing people right now. He was the one trying to protect his kids from fame. But now you want to put her out. And then you wanted to protect your kids from fame. You didn't want Kris Jenner to have them set up for Playboy as soon as they turn 18 for some big check. This is the things that he said, like revealing their inside conversations. Like he doesn't want them all set up to be famous and all of that. But yet you will go to somebody else's child who didn't ask to be a celebrity, didn't ask to be on a vlog, didn't ask to be on your social media page. His name shouldn't be in your mouth, and you really should get hit in the mouth, regardless of what you said. Retarded really crossed the line. Like I would like to see Jay-Z and him get in the match.
Nick Doll TV says she's trying to protect them dollars. Yeah, exactly.
Kardashian.
Yeah. You want to use this? You want to use Northwest? You want to use the name? Now this name is trademarked. You can't use it because the thing about it is, if you use it, you know it's gonna blow up. You know they're gonna get paper. They're gonna get paid.
Yeah.
So she already know what she's doing. Now you ain't finna use this damn name right there because that's coming out of my pocket.
I feel like she kind of exercising her power too, and their family of lawyers, so that's what they do. Like I could have let you release it and just get the money out the back end. That's what they do, literally. That's why you don't see bootleg anything from the Kardashians, because they will go to a small town and get their little $7,000, whatever you made. You shouldn't be using our shit, and we're lawyers, and we're gonna get our money.
Well, I'll put it like this to comment on your gossip column, Annie. I'll have to segue right over to NCW. When we showed up and saw kids everywhere, some of them were less than desirable, but we kept our comments to ourselves and respected their parents.
Right.
Okay. That's what we learned in NCW.
Yeah.
That is a good way to say it. I like less than desirable. Like instead of saying snot nose, like.
But I'm gonna tell you like this.
Sometimes they smell like pee. But
I'm gonna tell you like this: if you fuck around and say something to me like you're trying to roast me and you're trying to heckle me, I'm gonna roast the shit out you, little boy, or little girl, or whatever you is. I'm gonna treat. If you put yourself in a grown-up position, I'm gonna treat you like you're grown in that manner. Because when I go to a show, somebody want to roast me. You in the audience, I got the microphone. They can hear you. I can hear you. And everybody can hear me. I got the microphone, and I ain't giving you a chance to talk.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about you. I don't give a fuck about I ain't gonna say I don't give a fuck about the kids. You know what I'm saying? You protect their feelings and all that, but. You got these kids, these grown ass kids these days that they think they grown. You know what I'm saying? They want to, you know what I'm saying? You don't say shit to grown ups the way, we back in our day, we say shit, wrong shit to grown up. We getting the shit beat out of us.
But what about a grown up coming for a kid? Like how do you reach into my lane? I feel like he's just trying to get their attention, right?
And that's why I
he wants some attention or something. Right. What is the purpose of calling a child retarded?
Right. And that's how I disagree.
What is the purpose of it?
Right. And I disagree with that. Because the one thing about it too, I disagree with that is you call this child retarded. But
and you're retarded.
But you know, and excuse me if you're out there retarded, you listening to this, but retarded people are strong.
I don't know no retarded people.
Yes, you do. You're married to one.
No, I don't know. I don't know that word. I don't know that word. I can Google it.
Yeah, there's an old term for that.
Yeah, but no, for real.
So a retard is a verb. It's a verb. That means it's an action. No. Dang. Yes, it is. A verb is an action.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's crazy. You thought it was a noun. See, y'all not even using it.
I didn't think it was no
anyway.
damn noun.
Well, yeah, because if you use it in the like with some of the chemicals I use when I fix furniture, it's called a retardant.
Yeah. Less advanced in mental, physical, or social development than usual for one's age. It also says it's offensive and dated. That's what I mean. It's dated. So when you say it, you know you're trying to be offensive as hell, like my husband was just doing just now.
I was doing what?
You told people if they're retarded, but you meant like you.
I mean, retarded in a good way. You got two different damn retarded. You can be retarded in a bad way. You can be retarded.
If I had autism or anything, I would be like, I don't care if y'all use the word retarded because I know I'm not retarded.
Just like when you see a girl, just like when you see a girl, like, damn, she bad. You don't mean she bad like attitude or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? She just like bad tempered, all that. You mean bad that because she knows she look good. You know what I'm saying? So retarded could mean two different things.
That's old though. We used to mean that in 2004. We don't do that no more though. That's what I'm saying. Like I know what you mean. Like we used to say that. Like, oh man, that shit. That's retarded as hell. Like we just don't. It shouldn't be used anymore, and he knows that. And he's just weird. Like,
I need a book. You know what I'm saying? When they update shit, I need a book when they update these words. Okay?
Well, you using it in the right way. You using it in the slang way. He's using it as an actual slang. Yeah, he using it toward a special needs person. Like, are you crazy?
Let me read some of these comments. I didn't realize Annie's first performance was the last show. That wasn't her first performance. It was her first performance in the last.
It was my first performance of that song. I never did that song, and that song is not even released yet.
Yeah, it's not even released yet. We got some things with that song.
That was a good song.
Yeah. We went to the studio, and when I say that bitch is bad right now.
When she started doing the chorus, I thought in my mind, I'm like, I've really never kind of heard anything quite like this, you know? Yeah. It was good.
Wait till you hear the final mix.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, I don't know if it's going to be as good as Braid Queen now. Come on. I love Braid Queen.
Braid Queen is cute. You know it's cute. And I do what do you call them, jingles? If you guys need a jingle out there, I gotta add that to the website actually.
Yep. Nick Dawg says it's like. Oh, well, okay. It's like all the Mayhem shows that have popped up. But yes, a lot of them just be popping up now. That's what me and LG was talking about. Xavier got the tickets. He's in row C. So guess what? Y'all still go get tickets. NEG.dog still go get your tickets. But the 2 free tickets, Xavier already got it. He already got the tickets. So, you know.
Hey, see you at the show, Xavier. Hope you have a good time, buddy.
Yep. It's a noun. Xavier says a noun. That's why you said it's a noun. I know I didn't say that. You said Xavier said it. Do retard to prevent.
Oh no, you can't.
Do retarders prevent? I'm retarded in a good and bad way. And that's why I say it means something different though. That's what I say.
The typos don't help y'all with this topic.
I thought she had before, but Damage thought it was the first time. No, that was the first time she did that song. We love Annie Logue. Yeah, I do too. WTG Xavier. Okay, all right. I don't even know what these symbols mean. What the go?
IKR.
Who?
IKR.
I know, right?
Okay, I know. Okay, see, it take me a while to figure this shit out. You better say to figure it out. You know, okay. But we're gonna have a good time out there. And no, Kanye was wrong. You know what I'm saying? You targeting the kid because you've been targeting Beyonce and Jay-Z for a while, and you ain't getting no pushback from them. So now you're gonna say, okay, you know what? I get away it hurt. I'm gonna talk about their kids because any parent
is gonna react.
Any parent, you talk about my kid, I got to have it. You know what I'm saying? You can talk about me all you want to, but when it comes to my family, no. We got issues now. You get what I'm saying? So.
But I'm gonna tell you why it ain't worth having an issue with Kanye. Sometimes when you're like Like, say you go to the hood and you at the store and like you coming in the store, out the store, and like it's a crackhead, like, you dumbass bitch, what you looking at, ho? But she like in her phone, like, are you really about to stop? Like, would I really just walk away from my Mustang and be like, you know what, who you think you talking to? Let me check this. No, like, that's how Kanye is right now in this situation. Like, you're really out there and nobody is about to address you.
Well, if that's a crackhead that say that, you could.
I mean,
really,
you will fight him. You will get into it with him.
No,
like, why you say something
listen to what I'm going to say now. You could call them to the car and make like you got a piece of crack, and when they come up there, you slam the door and you don't really hit them with the car, but you kind of scrub them with the car. You get what I'm saying? You kind of like, you know what I'm saying? They feel it because they going to get hit and they going to fall to the ground, but you ain't going to like hit to run them over. And since they run into the car, they look like they the aggressive because they run into the car and you run away from it. So you ain't gonna get in trouble because they looking like they're aggressive.
Well, Zoe, you know I'm from Houston, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been in Tampa 20 plus years now, but growing up in Houston, that was common knowledge. The thing they taught me was, don't you ever make eye contact with a crackhead. Once you do, you're locked in. So you got to avoid some hella eye contact.
Yeah.
No matter what they do, don't look them in the eye.
Even pretty girls, like, don't look at dudes. Like, don't be looking at dudes. If you in this place, like, don't you like you he gonna say all right once you start making eye contact. So
right. It's that permission statement for weirdos. They're like, oh, he looked at me. You know?
Yeah, like I was waiting for this.
Yeah.
Nate Dogg said, we ain't retarded. We was in the boom boom class.
Oh, I'm so tired of the
That's what I'm saying. She got on me the other day talking about something. Why you keep saying you was in the boom boom class? It's called what is it called now? Whatever you call it right now. I don't know what they call it now.
No, you wasn't in that. It was different back then.
Yeah. Our boom boom class,
everybody was together and just.
Yeah, I mean, we was all right. Everybody didn't want to be in the boom boom class. Everybody didn't have to be in the boom boom class. That's what I meant.
Well, at least you
some
had
of us
A's.
went in there. We went to the boom boom class because we know it was easy A's. But then when we was going to school, back then we're getting graded by 1, 2, 3, and 4s. And so that was way back then. We would get it was 1, 2, 3. So
you didn't have to take a proficiency test to get your diploma?
The who?
The main test that you take to graduate. You have to do math, science, and all the subjects.
Man, we Christmas tree that shit, man. Who the fuck gonna sit up there and read all them damn questions and shit like that? Just like I did when I went to the
That's why he shut down the Board of Education.
That's what I did. That's what I made good grades because it's common sense questions, common sense shit. When they say blase, A, B, C, and D, you're always gonna push C. You're gonna put C, then you get a couple of D's in there, A's in there, but majority of the questions, the answer's gonna be C.
And if you're in school listening to this, don't believe it.
You get a 70%. It's passing.
Don't listen to him.
I want to jump in real quick, Zoe, if I can. If Coach is watching right now, right?
Yeah.
Then I know he's going, why the hell is LG not plugging NCW? But the first 30 minutes of the show was NCW plugin. So you're going to have to go back and watch the first 30 minutes.
See, they don't say all C's. We plugged it in. You got plugged in. The NCW, and we're going to plug it in at the end of the show. Y'all know how we do it. They wanted to put me in advance. What was that? They wanted to put me in advance, but them kids was weird. Yeah. They be saying some damn words that, you know what I'm saying, you be say you're in the 7th grade, we're in the 7th grade, and they put you in the honors, 7th grade honors. They be saying words that, you know what I'm saying, the high schools be saying, like, look here, we're in 7th grade. When we get to damn 11th grade, then we'll learn about them damn words. You speak these damn words that we know about in 7th grade.
Well, Kanye has disrespected children with disabilities. FYI for everybody out there listening. In case you still see him as some type of leader in hip hop. Like, is hip hop dead or something?
I mean, he couldn't do nothing with the presidency, so now he just want to be
president.
You know what? Kanye, when it comes to Kanye, and I've heard a lot of people say it, and I kind of think this way too. I mean, the man is a genius in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
But
one of his children.
Michelle said he just tweeted that people want him to go to the hospital. Yeah.
People want him to go to the hospital.
Hospital, yeah, like check up on him, like mental health and all that. But they've been saying it, like they always bring up the bipolar with him. But Kanye, I don't know what makes a man put out those kind of tweets where you put kids on the spot and stuff like that. I mean, for whatever we think of the Kardashians and all that, I can't stand them personally, but I don't know.
Why do y'all
It's too
hate the
bad because
Kardashians? That's a whole nother topic.
yeah, it is.
Say Kanye got zapped. Yeah, Kanye got zapped. One thing about the Kardashians, you know what I'm saying, and I said this in a joke before, but fellas, y'all better stay away from them. Don't try to get none of that, because they shit is like got people going crazy. Like, you be normal before you mess with them. As soon as you stick your thing in them, that's it.
Bruce Jenner was the most successful Olympian of all time. He was the Wheaties box dude in the 80s. You remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Now he's a B word.
What, bitch?
Caitlyn Jenner is a female. Now Bruce is a female.
That's a man with a thing with titties.
He's transformed.
He ain't transformed. He
is trans.
He ain't cut it off.
I don't know. I don't want to know. Like, to me, that's the thing I don't like about this shit, is that, like, why do we need to know about all of that? Like, I need you to fake your death, get a casket. They did actually act like Bruce died, though. Like, they were mourning Bruce, that he was gone because Caitlyn was here. Kanye
want to be irrelevant with good or bad publicity. Yeah, he want to be relevant.
If he could walk around naked, he would, but he can't.
It's a dude in a skirt. Yeah, it's a dude in a skirt. He want to go. He want to go back now. I'm talking about.
Caitlyn wants to go back.
Caitlyn, he said something that he want to be a man again. I don't know.
Oh wow. Maybe because he ain't around the Kardashians no more. He didn't realize that you wanted to be like them because you were in their energy. Like,
since we're on Caitlyn Jenner, I just saw this earlier. Did you see the thing about Tim Walz, Kamala Harris as vice president? He said, I want to fight Trump supporters. Caitlyn Jenner or whatever jumped on his post and said, I'll fight you, bitch, more or less.
See, I'm tired. These rich people, these people that got this fame and they just starting to get up in age and they sitting alone. I'm talking Kanye. I'm talking Caitlyn. Yeah. Like, what it is Kanye don't have that love. He don't have that support system. See, some people spend all their time trying to reach riches. Now, he don't go the route. His wife is the same way. Like, she uses all these nannies. That's the only reason he got a relationship with his kid, because she's fucking busy. Every kid's got a nanny. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you get to be with your kids, but at the end of the day, you're miserable, kind of. It shows. Misery loves company. Who would try to hurt anybody's feelings? Who would try to go out and make other people feel some type of way? Oh, because you're lonely as fuck. Maybe people ain't answering the phone when you call them, but the average person don't like to think like this. They like to think, oh, you got money. It's all good. You got money. How about he's in a big ass house, in a big ass mansion alone, and it's creepy. There's echoes through the hallways. He had to move to an apartment. Like, let's be for real. He's staying in an apartment now. Ooh. Kanye, he likes to live at the apartment. That's why his kids like to go there. It's more normal. So
Xavier said they got so much money and they bored.
Yeah, like you. And yeah.
Neck Dog said they need some Jesus and come clean with the green. Y'all don't understand when he be saying come clean with the green. So next week on the show, we're gonna have Bishop Alonzo Zobo 69. It's a Bishop Pastor Reverend Alonzo Zobo 69, bro. And you gonna hear a little thing I did, and it's and that's come clean with the green. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gonna see what that mean. Come clean with the green. Huh?
Ya no sé.
You don't know? Mm. Oh, okay. See, I know español. I know that español a little bit. Un poquito.
Zoe, tell me a little bit about this movie you got on Prime that's coming up.
Okay, this is called The Comedian Journeys. What I did is, I film a lot of open mics and shows I do. I film it, and so what I did is I did a little documentary about it. And so what we did, it wasn't just me, both of us did it. And we just talking about the journey that we went through with this comedy game. And,
wow.
And so, you know what I'm saying? We talked about some people, but we didn't give their name because I ain't trying to give y'all name. But we talked about people. I talked about assholes and shit like that. But
Yeah.
it gave us
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Like my first time, we got my footage of my first time performing at this bar. And I like had the whole place laughing. And then Zoe went after me. Like, this is probably the funniest comedy show I've ever been to in my life. Like, he went after me, and it was just like, he was telling some story about a police brutality, and it was just like, it went up. It was fun.
Yeah.
The crowd was up. Like, we were just like all surrounding, like just listening and laughing, and it was just so fun.
And make it so bad. They make it so bad, just like Circle Barbecue. When I go out there, I come there like I'm gonna say something else, and it just this thing that I was talking about, the police beat my ass. It just came out of nowhere when I was saying that. But see, a lot of y'all don't understand that some of this shit I be saying be true, and y'all be laughing at that shit. What's so funny about the police beating my ass? I don't find that funny. You know
but I set up the crowd for you. I set up the crowd. I got the crowd in a good mood. Like, okay, she's not black. She's funny. Like, somebody tried to help me. I'm like, okay, auntie, grandma. Yeah. And I don't know. They thought that shit was funny, but like, yeah.
Yeah, Xavier's one that
I was cocked and loaded. I'm ready for the hecklers. Like, okay.
And that's this was that
I like auntie, grandma. I like to give a nice joke. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to have to beat me up.
This was that bar on Nebraska off of Bougainville, I believe. Back then, it used to be a biker's bar, and it's in the middle of the hood. But this is a redneck bar, and it's in the middle of the hood. You know what I'm saying? Sulphur Spring, like all around this bitch, across Fletcher, across Fowler's, all around this motherfucker, and you got this bar sitting right there. So, but you know what I'm saying? We went in there and like I said, it's just some films, some movie clips that I filmed, and it's just saying a journey. And the thing about it, LG, like how you be sitting up there and you be filming a lot of stuff. Josh be filming a lot of stuff. Man, turn it into a little movie, a documentary, and talk about it. You know, I
always say my greatest video I had was on your show. That was the Shut Up Drunk Girl. Speaking of hecklers. Yeah. This girl, Annie, I don't know if you ever saw the video, but a girl tried to come on the stage and take my microphone.
Oh, wow.
Thank God she did that. It got 1,000+ views, you know?
Yeah.
What the hell do you have to say?
Yeah, Lars ate up. No, he ate up.
I know. It's not your turn. It's my turn, bitch.
No, he ate it.
Like, no, I know.
Yeah, it was
you better have.
It was in Lakely. Yeah, you ate up.
What the hell did I say? I go, how about I think I said, how about shutting the fuck up and sitting the fuck down? Thank you.
Try it. You might like it.
And then when Lawrence came up there, he was rapping. He know what I'm saying on I got 5 on it.
5 on it, yeah. Freestyled.
Yeah, he freestyled when he came on there. Drunk Girl is legendary. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
That's actually the first beat I ever rapped to. I used my little karaoke machine and I was rapping to I Got 5 on it. Mm-hmm. The beat is like dum-dum.
It's so just on. Yeah.
I went downstairs and I come back in my bedroom. My little friend is sitting there. We like 15 years old. My friend is sitting there playing it on the little cassette player. So I hurried up and turned it off. She's like, no, I like this. That's my little story.
All right.
That's my story.
But it's getting that time. We don't want to get too deep in the conversation because y'all know how we do. So we're going to take a little break and we're going to come back with the main topic. All right. We're just going to sit and relax. We got 2 videos to watch right now, back to back. So just one on Braid Queen and one on about the slip of the Bears slippers or something like that. But anyway, sit back, relax, go take a shit, make it quick.
Buy house shoes.
Braid Queen. I can show you how to get paid, queen. I can show you how to get like me. Touch down and take clients any city like me. Be a boss in the streets, it really costs when we eat. I'm getting paid in my sleep, I might just braid for free. I walk into the spot, I'm who they came to see. She think I want her man, he a lame to me. His mama came to me, his sister paying the fee. And I'm all the way here, what you thought I was asleep? 500 for Bohemian is nothing to me. Just hit my line, you can trust me. Autistic kid, I got a special seat. What's your favorite show? And would you like a drink? It's my money, I need it now.
me lies. Tell me everything. Don't tell me I can't do anything. I'm living life. Live with integrity. Watch what you say to me. Don't play with me. Respect is not a given.
What's up? What's up? We are back. You just heard the sounds of Annie Loke. In case you were curious, that's hashtag Queen of Ohio on all platforms. In case you want to follow me, because this is yours truly. I'm the voice that you hear speaking right now. Like I said, it's hashtag Queen of Ohio. And I want to remind you guys that we usually have about 300,000 listeners on this platform, on this show that you are listening to right now on BFAM. And I want to give you the phone number for in case you would like to advertise your business, company, product, or service. If you would like to advertise your service to 300,000 people, then I'm about to give you the phone number that you're supposed to use. I hope you're ready. So it's going to be 941-681-1710. And that's how you're going to get on Speak That Shit with a shout out and with sponsorship. You know, we'll do it. We can connect and talk and do whatever needs to be done to promote you on this here show, as far as like the banner behind us and all of that type of stuff. But if you're interested in starting that conversation and seeing how we can work with each other, the phone number is 941-681-1710. And also those shoes that you just saw, if you're watching the stream, I do have house shoes still in stock. I have all colors. Yeah, that's what I want to tell you guys, that we have all colors in stock. Hey,
You talking about
we
colors
have
and
all
stuff.
colors in stock, and you need to get yours because hashtag girl gang. That's my hashtag for the slippers. And I'm gonna keep doing it. Like I tell you guys all the time, visit King's Castle ENT and join the group, become a member of the group. And that's how you're gonna stay tuned with all of our giveaways that we have coming. We got just updates and giveaways and things like that. Like we literally got a lot coming for the summer. If you're interested in getting a position in the company, then also call that number. You know what I'm saying? Or just reach out to us because we are like taking new team members for King's Castle ENT for different positions. And yes, you can work from home.
And also June 21st will be in Toledo, Ohio. Actually, Maumee, Ohio, outside of Toledo, Ohio. We'll be doing the show. We'll be performing. Go to King's Castle ENT. Go to the website to get your tickets right now. It's going to sell out. So go get your tickets right now. We're doing a Jeans So Tight. It's Jeans So Tight. We ain't did this yet, the Jeans So Tight. So will it be vulgar? Yes. Will it be real? Yes. Will it be funny? Hell yes. So go ahead and get your tickets right now. All right.
Will the jeans be tight?
My jeans won't be tight.
You were supposed to say yes.
No.
You said yes to everything else?
No.
Oh, whatever.
No, my jeans won't be tight.
No means no in a lot of languages.
How the hell I'm gonna have
less?
How the hell I'm gonna have tight ass jeans? I'm talking about motherfucker with tight ass jeans.
Because I pick out your clothes.
Yeah, you try to get me with them damn tight ass white jeans, and I told you hell no.
That was an accident.
A motherfucker 32.
That was my size.
I wore a 32 back 40 years ago. What the fuck a 32? I put one leg in that motherfucker and couldn't even get the damn calf. I got to my calf and couldn't go. No, wait a minute. I look talking about 32.
So you thick?
No, that's
y'all
gay.
Be thick in them tight jeans.
No, that's gay. LMAO Zoe tight jeans is something we need to see. It's not gonna happen, Walter. Mm-hmm. It's not gonna happen.
You don't
Walter.
like the skinnies, Walter? Oh no, I'm about to tell you.
It's not gonna happen. Hey, but
one of his wives need to put him in them skinnies.
DC, that first video we played at the beginning, play that one over again. Right now, we're just going with the flow. This is a couple of videos.
You invited me over for dinner.
I may have invited you over for dinner, but
So we're in a grocery store.
So what? So
I walk off for your pay for none of these. I'm not doing
you're not gonna walk off on me either.
I'm not gonna pay. What do you mean? You invited me over for groceries. You invited me.
I invited you over for dinner. So if I'm cooking dinner, then you're buying.
You recording in a grocery store?
Yes, I'm recording in a grocery store. I'm recording.
You got the line behind you. You have your line behind you. So you holding up the line. I mean,
you're holding up the line because you're not paying. Pay for this.
I'm not paying for that.
You are embarrassing me. Pay for this.
You invited me to your house for dinner. You invited me to your house.
So you mean to tell me you're not paying for this? You know what? I tell you what. I'll pay for this. I'll pay for this, and then you gonna take me home, and you gonna just go home.
I don't care. I just have to go home because I'm not paying for it.
Right. So I'm.
All right. Walter said these couple does these videos all the time. Toxic woman. Yeah, she's very toxic. She's very toxic. But what you think about this?
Thank you for exposing that because I'm like, they both are fucked up. First of all, he's like, what kind of date is that y'all got to go grocery shopping together? And then what kind of store do you go in with a woman not expecting to pay when you know you got on that suede trench coat? She was judging wrong. She misjudged you, but I don't like her side of the situation because she made it into an argument. Like once he says no, you should just walk out the store. If you're broke, like you should be embarrassed there. Like why you in? He's like, you embarrassing me. So you just sit there. That's very toxic. Like you just sitting there in your waist, just letting it marinate. Bitch, leave the store if you're broke.
So you saying he should have paid for the groceries?
I'm saying it wouldn't have been an argument if he would have paid for the groceries, but it's not her place to try to force him. You don't tell somebody what to fucking do. You have to have finesse and game. You make them feel like they're doing it on their own.
In other words, you got to make them a simp. Ain't no fucking.
A simp is when I say pay for this. That's a simp. I never get to the register and be like, yo.
No,
I pretend like I'm going in my purse, and then he nicely is like, I got it.
No.
Yeah, that's game.
No. And that when she make like she go in her purse, what you do if you don't want to feel bad, you turn around like, you know what? I'm gonna go get a cart, and you walk and you go get a cart and bring that cart here. She already done paid for the shit. You bring another car, so you don't have to feel bad that oh, you know what? So that's game. She want to get game to the female. I'm giving game to the dude. Once she start going in her pocket, let her go in her damn pocket. If you feel bad about her pain, go use the bathroom. By the time you come back, everything be paid for.
But you still giving them good game too. Like don't go in the store with nothing. Even if you expect him to buy it, still have it in your pocket so you can flex. Like I can take care of myself. You're really not fucking needed. So like he might still want to take care of you. Who wants to take care of a bum bitch that can't buy her own chicken? She don't want
exactly. She don't want.
Nobody's giving you anything.
She don't want to ask him over. And I know they do these videos, this and that, but scenarios because I did see something about video. I got to try to find it. It's on my Speak That Shit page, but it's it's a lady. She gave the dude. She talking to the dude on DMing the dude. I think it was on Instagram, and they supposed to meet up. So she gave them address, and she gave him the address. The address was to I believe a nail salon. Mm-hmm. So we showed up to her address, trying to pick her up. She telling him, okay, go pay for my nails. If I get my nails done, pay for it. So it's on Speak That Shit. Next week we gonna play this video.
So he didn't pay for it?
I don't remember.
But it was off guard.
Yeah, it was off guard.
I could give these girls some games, but that's against my religion.
He think he go, but see, that's on him. The video I'm talking about, that's on him because when she gave you the address, and if it's at a nail salon, when you put it on Google Maps and shit like that, it tells you the place that it is.
Okay.
It will tell you.
Maybe he thought she was the owner and they were going to go in the back room.
Something piece of place or whatever. Well, maybe he did. But he said, no, she said, this is my address, my house address, my address. He think he finna go get some. So yeah, he think he going whatever. Anyway, he was stupid. He was stupid. When you look up.
If I was a man, like I wouldn't even be like entertaining certain women. I feel like some of y'all fall short in that department. Like you don't recognize what you're dealing with in the first place, and then that makes you stupid. Like those of y'all that like to chase certain looks, like certain looks are like the most popular look right now is kind of like the traditional look of a whore. And I ain't trying to be funny. Like, it's just the look of a whore. So you don't even recognize, you think this might be a good woman. Y'all just be acting so confused. Like, she wants money. She's here for money. So why would you pull up without money? Like, get the fuck on. That's how I feel.
Yeah, so back to this lady with the groceries, though. I feel he in the store, you arguing with her, bro. Just leave. Just leave. What the fuck? Just leave. You want to buy them fucking groceries? She promised you to go. She promised you dinner at her house. She promised you dinner.
Okay.
She promised you dinner. She didn't tell you had to pay for the dinner. You thought you were gonna eat free and fuck free. So she like, you gonna pay for these groceries, and then she gonna cook the groceries. Man, once she told you meet her at a grocery store, what the fuck you thought was going on?
Okay, even though she might be a couple years exactly, but she still don't have no good game. Like she don't have any finesse about herself. Because even though she looks like maybe a few years older than me, I got some advice for her. Don't go to the fucking store when you expect a man to bring food for you to cook. Like you're already laboring. He should have just dropped it off, but you so far up his ass, you want to walk through the grocery store together. Y'all not in a relationship, 2-year relationship. Y'all shouldn't even be in a fucking grocery store together. That's so low level. You should be at a restaurant. You should be, if you're going to cook at home, you should be at home getting your makeup and getting your little clothes and getting your little shit, your little negligee ready so you can not give him none and he going to be craving it or whatever you have planned. But
wait a minute.
For what?
She sitting up there and got negligee and shit on there. You talking about she ain't gonna give him no? What
no,
the fuck?
Don't give him nothing.
Then what the fuck is that? What the? At the end of the day, you ain't gonna wear no damn lingerie and shit like that. You ain't wearing no damn lingerie. I go to motherfucker house. You got lingerie on. Fuck the damn. We fucking. That's what it is.
Well, not lingerie. I meant like a nice outfit.
Oh, okay.
But actually,
you down there naked already. What the fuck we got to eat for?
But so you making a point again too, because like by the time I'm inviting you to my house, yeah, I'm gonna be in lingerie because why the fuck am I inviting you? Is this your first date? Like she just has no clue about dating, and I feel like a lot of females don't have a clue about dating. Not that I know everything, but you want to be wined and dined. If you don't, that's on you. But at the end of the day, like. Let's Netflix and chill. Like y'all accepting this bare minimum from the man, and then you think that you're gonna pull some shit that a top-notch type of woman would do. Like you not on that level. You ain't even established yourself to be on that level. You already showed him like I'll just be fucking niggas. And then you're gonna take him to the damn grocery store like this a date. He feel like he already gave you some time. He feel like everybody in the store just seen us walking together. Like you jumping too far ahead. Like men don't like that.
If you show up in a lingerie, a motherfucker dude knock at your door and you in the lingerie right there, and the top of his mind is how many motherfucking niggas she done invite to her house and she come up there ready to fuck.
How long have y'all been talking?
Apparently ain't been talking that goddamn long. She asked him she asked him to come over for some fucking dinner.
Well, she could have gave him some pussy for the dinner. She should be at the door in lingerie.
I thought you like that
take
word.
The food. Yeah, I'm drinking a little bit. Take the food and take the food at the door and go commence to cook it and let him stare at your ass and get turned on the whole time. You could come up with an excuse like something might happen. You might even fall asleep and play like you drunk. Like just because I'm saying you're not giving him none, it don't mean you make it obvious. Like you don't cross your legs and be an asshole because he not gonna like that. You have to trick him and make him think y'all haven't had the opportunity to have sex yet. Duh.
All men don't think about. All men don't just think about sex and say, "Yeah, we go to the
okay." So
house.
if she fall asleep, it ain't that serious. Like,
no. If she come in the damn answer the door in the lingerie, yeah, that's what we plan on doing because you already done set the stage right there. You got lingerie on. You already saying let's fuck.
There's something wrong with that.
There's something wrong with that. Not to me.
That's your mind though. Like that don't mean that they're going to. What if somebody knocks at the door? What if? Company comes over and what if she planned for her friend to come over so she can hurry up and put her? I just wanted them to see. Like women be doing weird shit. Like I just wanted him to see how good I look.
If that happened, the bitch won't never see me no more. Don't play with my emotions. Playing with my sex drive is playing with my emotions.
Okay, yeah, he'll want the release. So yeah, bitch, you should have been at home. You should have been at home. I don't care. You should have been at home.
Don't play with my emotions.
Don't go to the grocery store.
She should have told.
Tell him to bring your shit.
She should have told the motherfucker that she ain't had no groceries. She done sold her food stamps and shit. She should have told the motherfucker that. I sold my food stamp. So she should have said that instead of tricking him to go to the grocery store. Number two is you should have went, like I said before, you shouldn't have took your ass to the grocery store with her.
And then he like an older, gray, handsome man. Some of these women be like the same age as the man, but they think that they better. Like she might call herself using him. Like, oh, I'm just gonna use him for this and this and that. Bitch, he's not going for that. I don't think that he's stupid. Well, that was a different comment. Somebody said he's stupid.
Yeah,
that's when you were saying somebody was stupid.
We're talking about the other dude. Yeah, we're talking about he met the girl at the damn nail salon. And that's what's wrong with y'all women these days. Y'all sitting up there forcing the man to buy y'all groceries, to do this and do that. That man ain't finna sit up there and go grocery shopping for you. And then if you buy your food, I cook it for you. Bitch, I can cook.
They
I need you
will.
to cook for me. I can cook.
They will.
I can cook.
But
And
that's
the
how
thing
you.
about
But y'all
it-
can stay in the friend zone. Like lingerie ain't even
Yeah.
needed for a nigga to buy food. Like that's friend zone shit. Like men literally do all kind of shit. They'll move your
And
furniture.
that's-
They'll buy your whole living room set.
And,
They'll
okay.
do all that shit
And that's what I'm
with no sex.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So all that trick him, the lingerie and all
Maybe
that.
I'm
and
saying
all
if she
that.
likes him, like
It don't even if you like. If you ain't no fucking relationship, you don't need to do all that. You just take time and this. I'm gonna tell you, ladies. I'm gonna tell you straight up, ladies. If you easy, if a man gonna get it easy, he ain't gonna really want you like that. All you is a hit and run for him every time. You just a hit and run, and I should be telling. You know what? I'm gonna erase that statement because I'm acting like Steve Harvey telling all the dudes secrets. Erase what I just said. Let's go back in the past. Okay, I ain't say that.
But he's sitting here in the same sense, like that's some hypocritical ass shit. That's why I would suggest her don't take him serious. Like, yeah, go let him come over in the lingerie and do whatever you're gonna do, and then I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, if I don't know, you trying to say if they give it away so easy, then it's not no fun. Like, obviously he wants her, she wants him. She don't have to do anything she don't want to do.
That man was hungry. And he thought he would get some groceries. He didn't know he had to pay for the groceries.
No, I feel like she turned him off by going to the store with him, you dumbass. Why did you go? Well, this is fake anyway, but why did you go to the store with him? You understand what I'm saying? Like it's little tiny details. The devil is in the details. That's familiarity breeds contempt. You can't give somebody so much of your presence that they feel so comfortable. He should have felt that it was an honor to be in her presence. You're gonna pay for my shit if it's an honor. Because the next next woman, he would have paid for her stuff. But you, how you carry yourself, what you call yourself doing, he's not gonna pay for it. And how you reacted, that shows that you're not the one. That how you reacted shows why he ain't paid for it. Like, damn, yeah, I'm glad I ain't paid for this shit. You think you demanding me? You think you're telling me what to do? Xavier said, really a man takes pleasure in taking care of the woman in his life.
Xavier said, no, that's the play. And I'm gonna tell you like this, fellas, don't listen to that shit that she just said about she's the one. What you say that she got the what is she the prize in his life or some shit you just said? What you say?
Familiarity breeds contempt. If you got the girl out the magazine, if he had the girl out the magazine. Who am I thinking of? Like, I don't know. I can't name nobody right now because I don't look at Sports Illustrated and shit. But if he had one of them girls out the magazine, if he is some corporate guy, you know what I'm saying? He got a little bit of money or whatever. Comfortable. He could be comfortable. Everybody's not going to buy your groceries just because they got money.
That man ain't no corporate.
Everybody's not going to buy your shit just because they got some money. He look homeless.
He hungry. He was hungry. He thought he was going to
go over. You're not trying to hear what I'm saying. I'm giving a scenario. Like, I don't know what he does for a living, but if the girl of his dreams was right there, he would do anything for her, period. And you ain't that, bitch. That's what I be trying to tell girls. That's all. You're not that.
And that's called simp 101. That's called simp 101. You don't sit up there just because you like a girl, you feel you got to do this, you got to buy a grocery. You ain't staying with, that ain't your wife. That ain't your girlfriend. If that was your girlfriend, I can understand that. That was your wife, I can understand that. If this is motherfucker you just dating, you don't have to buy her fucking groceries. She have her own groceries.
Okay, y'all, I'm done talking to Zoe. I'm talking to the audience, okay? Let me give you, because I'm speaking what I know.
What they say? Xavier said,
if you do that to me, the chase is over, then I might not come back or ever talk to you again.
That's what I'm saying.
If you do what? Go to the store like she did?
Just like how she did. Okay. You sitting up there, you playing game. That's playing game.
Once he said no, no means no. Like no means no. You don't want somebody begging you.
I can cook real good. And that's all I'm saying. It's just that even though this is made up and all that, but the man was hungry. She at the store. She wanted him to buy a grocery. If you want him to buy the grocery, you should have asked first, hey, I don't got no food. I'll cook for you, but I don't have no food in my refrigerator right now. Can you bring over a couple of things? And then he could have went to the store and got a couple of things by himself, this and that. You don't take that man to the store and you at the cash register and all of a sudden say, you're going to pay for this.
I'm going to tell you what happened.
What happened?
I keep repeating it, and I know for a fact. The pussy is powerful.
You don't like that word, remember?
Absence is powerful. So what? I'm an adult. Absence is powerful.
You say you like the word.
I'm in my other personality now. Can I live?
You don't like the word. Okay.
I don't. Mine ain't referred to as that. But I'm talking like pussy is powerful. So at the end of the day, your absence is powerful also. People can't fantasize about you if you're always in their face. Okay. A lot of the attraction that men have to the person that they like is the fantasy. It's the absence, and I'm thinking of this person. I'm thinking of her. I'm thinking of her. I'm thinking of her. You should have sat your ass at home, told him what's needed, let him run and get it. But because you take pleasure in his presence so much, you devalue yourself by that being a lot to you. Oh, I'm happy to be with him. So now y'all walking through the store together. You feel like you're in a relationship. This is value to you. Even if he ain't thinking that this was what's going on subconsciously, this is value to you. Okay, this bitch walking through the store with me like I'm her man and shit. Like a man ain't he ain't pressed to hurry up and get locked down with nobody like that. But you are kind of. So you like, okay, let's take a trip to the store together as if we're a couple. So now while y'all walking through the store, he thinking in his head, every time you say something, your voice starting to be annoying. He seeing shit he probably ain't gonna like about you. By the time y'all get to the register, you ain't got the food you would have got if you would have stayed your ass at home. And now rest my case.
Right now, I'm going to say my last two cents, and then we're going to go to the next video. She said, pussy is powerful. Pussy is powerful, but if you're simp, you'll fall for the shit every time. If you're a motherfucker like me that saying pussy is pussy and that's it, you ain't gonna fall for no bullshit like that. And that's the thing with some of these women. I'm not saying all women, but some of these women, they think because they got that shit between their legs, they can do what they want. They can say what they want. They can do what they want to certain people. But when you get the right one, apparently this dude right there was the right one. Because he's like, I ain't paying for this shit, but at the same time, you walking around the whole fucking store with her. Who the fuck you think we're going to pay for? You think she was going to walk? Is she going to call you to the grocery store? And she could have did that shit before you came on a fucking date. Come on,
he was gonna pay for it till he realized he don't like her. Like, look at her attitude after he said no. How you think she acts just to be around her? Like, you're not a pleasure to be around.
He wasn't gonna pay for that.
He wasn't gonna pay for it. That's what I'm saying.
He got shot. He wasn't gonna pay for it at all. He just walked around the grocery store with her. He wasn't gonna pay for it. He had no attention paying for it.
So he got that coat from the Goodwill, and he let his nephew cut his hair earlier.
Why you doubting this man?
Because you said he ain't corporate.
He ain't corporate, but she ain't corporate. She ain't no fucking beauty queen.
To be like, if she was corporate, she wouldn't be asking for food. Because she would be a strong black woman who would have stayed her ass at home. If the man trying to get, first of all, a lot of women be like, I'm not cooking for you.
If she want a man, that's what she's supposed to do.
Well, he has to bring the food.
She better get her ass in the kitchen. Right, he could have bought the food, not take her ass grocery shop.
That was a date. That's what
she better get her ass in the kitchen.
You don't get my pleasure.
Just like the Poison Clan used to say, JT Money, according to the Poison Clan, according to the Poison Clan, you can never trust a man. What he told her, he said, bitch, you better get your ass in the kitchen. That's what he better get your ass in the kitchen. That's what she's supposed to do. But anyway, we're going to play this next video. DC. Walter said maybe the sex is bad. She better buy it and cook it.
My son's wrong with you, bro. She tripping, bro. Trying to get my son some shoes.
What's wrong with me? Yeah. You just had a whole FaceTime call. A whole FaceTime call with your baby mama.
Yes, to get my son some shoes.
Okay, why are you getting him shoes?
Can he need some shoes? He said you want some blue shoes.
How much you paying child support?
You know how much I pay?
$1,100.
Okay, I pay $1,100.
Okay, so that's not enough?
And?
That's not enough for her to get her son some shoes?
Y'all see this shit? You see this shit?
You see what? Don't add him in this.
You see what I
do not add him in this.
No, I'm saying I'm working an
extra job for our household. For your son?
Okay, cool.
For your son.
Why not put it on the bills?
So you could buy all of this. You didn't buy me nothing.
Put it on the bills.
You didn't buy me anything.
Why not pay my half on the bills? I pay my half on the bills. What's the problem?
So you pay your half on the bills, but you over here FaceTime your baby mama in front of me.
Yes.
Like, that's disrespectful as fuck.
I'm showing her the shoes I'm buying my son.
But y'all over here cupcaking this shit on FaceTime. And I'm right here, and you ignoring me.
We're not sitting right here.
Like, that's rude. That's rude.
I was not, look at this shit, bro.
So that's what you want to do? Because you about to go back home with me.
I literally came down here to do this to her, to buy my son some shoes.
You're not buying these shoes. You can put those back.
No,
you can put those back.
No, don't put them back, bro.
All right. As always, get the ladies' point of view first. What you think? Or read that.
Listen, she better be my lady if I'm walking to the register to pay for anything. And he better be your man if you walking through the store with him.
Right.
Quit trying to act like y'all on a date because you devaluing yourself.
Exactly. And that's
some marriage shit. Why we at the store together?
And that's why I say if they girlfriend, that's your girlfriend or that's your wife, I can understand all that. You understand what I'm saying? But if y'all just dating, no, ain't no sit up there buying no fucking groceries. We just dating, no.
You say that for the old man, you let him bring it to the door and then you crack the door open and grab the food and then close it back and say thank you.
Yeah. Well, what you think about this video we just played?
She like him. I don't agree with that. Like, I don't have a high tolerance for interfering with what people want to do. Like, if a man shows me that he wants to take care of his baby mama and his child, I will let him be. That's my opinion.
You let him be what?
Let him be who he wants to be. I can go over here and not to compare you to somebody else, but this guy is gonna do XYZ, what I'm demanding from you, but you're tied up. And because I love kids, see, other people don't. They be competing with people's kids. I love kids, and you feel like you have too much responsibility to do the things that I want to do. I'm not saying that it'll be wrong for the next bitch, but for me, I want this, I want that, I want that. And that's what she's saying. Like, you didn't buy me nothing. I don't agree with arguing with a person like that. You let a person do what they want and you get out of their way.
Okay, in my opinion is if I was him, I'll let that motherfucker go. This is my son. No matter what I pay for child support. You talking about you work. This is what she said. I work, you taking food money off our household. What the man said, I pay my half the bill. What the fuck this got to do with anything? This is my money. This is my money. They not married. This is my money. I'm paying half of the bills already. I'm paying my bill. I ain't getting no money for you to take. I ain't asked you to help me take care of my child, this and that, this and that. Yeah, child support is for the child, and I get there. But at the same time, if he want to buy his child some shoes, he can buy his child some shoes. I had to go through certain situations myself when, okay, I know you getting this, you getting that, but when my daughter need some clothes, or she need this, and she go, my dad, I need this. Guess what? I'm getting it. I don't give a fuck what the child support doing. I'm taking them to the store, and I'm getting my kids what they need to get. You ain't gonna sit up there. I ain't gonna to send my kids to school, and motherfucker be sitting up there trying to pick on them and this and that, this and that. See, that's the problem with these spoiled ass bitches. And I'm gonna say it like that.
Bad stepmom.
Yeah,
that's a bad stepmom.
And that's the problem because she's showing her true colors right now. Y'all ain't even married. She showing us true colors towards your child. Put them back. She don't want you to get your child. No, you can't. No, bro. You ain't wrong.
But she's really just jealous. No, he's not wrong. But she's really just jealous because he was on the phone with the baby mama. Like, if you have a problem with this man having a baby mama, then that means you kind of hate the kid. Like, it's best to get her out of there. You got, like, men, y'all have to pay attention to this. Women do too. Like, be careful of that spouse, that person you trying to date, not even liking your kids. Because they're not going to tell you. I had a friend literally tell me, like, I couldn't believe she said it. Like, I wouldn't even, personally, I'm not going to date somebody. I'm not going to feel no type of way about a kid ever. So I don't like that.
Walter says she got to go. Exactly. She got to go. And just like the point that you had made is that she's bitter. She's going to be a bitter stepmother, and she's gonna have some attention. And for them having a conversation about their kids, what he did is called on FaceTime. Okay, this is why I got my son. What he's saying is these all right. Is it this right there? That's called shared parenting. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what adults do. He wasn't cupcaking on the phone, or that's the word they say, cupcaking on the phone. You right there. So why the fuck he gonna be? Oh, go. He just said, hey, I got little Junior, this and that. Look here, is these all right? That's what you got to do. You don't. Me with my grandkids.
What did it?
Me with my grandkids. What a situation happened, and now I just like go to the parent like, oh, here go the money. You get them Christmas gift. During Christmas time, I will always step up and get them Christmas gift. The next thing you know, they already bought it. So they got 2 of this and 2 of that and this and that. So it didn't make no sense. So now I just it's called communication, called grown-up shit.
But sometimes you are getting the short end of the stick. That's why I think he should just go ahead and, I'm not telling him what to do. You said he should leave her. Definitely, I agree. But what she should do, like when you're unhappy, you move the fuck around. Stop holding on to people just because you got a body. And I know that sounds crazy, but like that's what be going on. Like you holding on to him, but his baby mama is on funny shit, calling him and trying to make you feel some type of way, and it causes y'all to argue all the time. The baby mom can sometimes be playing little games like that, so he's got to be aware of that too. Keep it short, keep it simple.
He just called.
You could have took your son to the store to get shoes.
He just called. He probably busy, couldn't do it. He called. He at the store. If they at the store, the mall. They walk around the mall, and he like, hey babe, you know what? Let me go get Junior some shoes since I'm already here. And that could have been the situation. They already in the store. She told me I put it back. She got a bag already. Then she had a bag in her hand.
She said he didn't buy her anything.
Then she had a bag in her hand.
He didn't buy it though.
She got her own money.
And that's saying that this man don't care about you that much. Leave, bitch, because he chooses what he spends his money on. He don't want to spend it on you. He's paying his half of the bills, like he said. He don't want to spend his money on you. You're just easy. You're an easy lay. Why you acting like it's something?
Yeah, and what happened was y'all first date, you came around and told him you're gonna cook him some groceries, and you opened the door with some lingerie on.
So keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. You going to the store, you ain't getting shit. You paying for everything, and then he reach out and get on the phone with this girl, and he start buying the baby some stuff. They need to be together. I would leave him to be with his baby mama. So Walter said he was probably talking to the same kind of woman who is the baby mama. This is on the man. He even said, "See what I go through? His fault, bad choices."
And that's what, and that's what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. Both of them had fault. She had fault. Well, I'm saying that she had fault for, and I'm gonna be real with it. They living together, this and that. He said, "I paid my half of the rent." That's what he said. I paid my half of the rent. I mean, of the bills.
So he already playing her ass.
Hold on. Which means that you got to pay the other half. So, which means when you first came in, y'all came in on like a roommate type of shit. Y'all came in on a partner type of shit. You get what I'm saying? That's the issue right there. So yeah. It's his choice. He bad choices. I agree with both of them wrong. But she need to get out the fuck out the way too, because I pay my half of the bills.
Which that's so sad, but because I don't want men to be asked out and not have nobody to go 50-50 with, but you definitely getting the short end of the stick when like sometimes like they only want you for that reason. Like you just a roommate, like he can't buy you shit. Like you really paying half of his bills and he can't buy you anything. Like that's you sitting there dealing with that. Like you being faithful to that. You can go back to your mama house, back to your own apartment and kind of like regroup and start over, or just get away from him, let him see what it feels like to pay his shit. I don't know. I don't really have an answer for that, but I would get out of his way. Certain people is not the one. Like, why waste your time on the one that's not the one?
And okay, and I'm about to get on the dude side, saying this and that, but she called herself being slick because she want to control you. And that what happens. She can want to control you. I pay my own bills. I can do this. I do that. I don't need you this and that. But now she's complaining because you take care of your son. You the one said you don't need me. You can take care of your own bills. Now she complaining about he taking care of her son.
I would have just walked out the store. Like you can feel me better than you can hear me. Men don't want to hear that shit. That arguing, that probably turned them on. Silly girl.
Yeah, but everybody else, walk out the store.
Because he know the baby mama gonna take me. Oh, you want to leave? I'm gonna get back on the phone with her. She been waiting for your ass to leave. That's why she keep calling me and FaceTiming me anyway. Like you just lose, and that's why they stay, because they be trying to prove something to the baby mama. Girl, if you don't go ahead, let her win.
He called her. The baby mama did not call him. He called her. Yes, he paying $1,100 for one child. He must. Yeah, that's a lot of money for one child. That's a hell of a lot of money for one child.
So he's still tricking with the baby mama.
You don't pay the whole rent. You don't pay their rent. That's a lot of money for one child. But at the same time, like I said before, this is your child. The court ordered you to pay that child support. Just because the court ordered you to pay that child support don't mean this bitch. And I don't mean to call your baby mama a bitch, but hey, it is what it is. She probably ain't spending the money on the child. That's why, because I kind of agree with this girl right now, is if you pay $1,100 in child support, why should this child need some damn shoes? The child should have shoes. The child should have some shoes. If I'm paying $1,100 to a house and I'm not sitting up there for my child, for one child, that child should have some shoes.
But sometimes men act like they don't see manipulation. That's why. And then the girls really just irritate me because they want to ask their friends, what should I do? And they want to try to communicate with him. There's no communication to make him understand. Like, there's no communication for that.
And Walter say, I bet the baby mama been on his ass about buying clothes. So he had to make that call to keep her happy, right? And the baby, but Walter, I'm gonna say this right now: the baby mama don't have no business on my ass about buying Jet clothes because you get $1,100 a month. My Jet, $1,100. My Jet should have clothes, shoes. If he want a dirt bike, he's 3 years old. He should have a dirt bike. $1,100 a month.
This whole topic irritates me.
It's $1,100 because the thing about this, I'm gonna tell you like this: because if you're on child support. As the person that's on child support, you're responsible for paying for their child medical bills also. So you paying the medical bills and all that also. So that's extra money out your check. She does if you want to keep inside that kid. And that's what Annie say. They still fucking around.
Yeah. And you just like nothing. Like he need to make sure he don't get her pregnant because you just in the way at this point. You sitting there getting hit and y'all gonna end up having a baby and you're gonna be sitting up there still losing to the baby mama because she's the one that's in control right now. He can't have two people in control. Y'all both trying to control him at the same time. Like he looking left, looking right. He ready to go. That's why they be having a third side piece. Like, are you serious?
It's like this. Like I said before, I first started on his side, but then I had to start thinking about it. The girlfriend is right. And yeah, I know y'all shocked. I'm taking the girl side. I know y'all shocked, but the girl is right. And I had to think about it. He's getting paying $1,100 a month. $1,100 a month. But I feel him on this that okay, yeah, I might buy my shoes so he won't get picked on. But you got to go to the courts, homeboy. You got to go to courts and say she keep asking me for money or whatever. What's she doing with this money? Can I have receipts so is she spending this money on my child? That's what you need to do. You need to go to court and say she's spending this money. Where is money going at? Because why the fuck? Because you know what? When you buy them shoes and stuff like that, they consider it gifts.
I feel like that's not his business. If they're broken up,
it is his business. If he got to keep coming out of his pocket, this song
he doesn't have to. He shouldn't be that much in contact with her. You got the 1,100. Yeah. I have a relationship. If the baby needs to see me, you know what I'm saying? Let's do our exchanges. It's not this ongoing. People be so still stuck in that relationship that they had. And that's probably what she's doing. Like she hasn't let go of the dynamic that they had. And that dynamic is gone. Like you have to really adjust to put a motherfucker in that, look, you just the baby daddy role. Look, you just the baby mama role. Like they don't adjust to that shit automatically. They think they're gonna act like you still in a relationship. It's gonna ruin your future relationships. So good luck. You might as well go back with your baby mama.
That's his business on what she's spending. That's his money. That is his business. We're gonna do a show about his home. We're gonna do a show about this. We're gonna do a show about child support. Should they be showing receipts? And I believe they should be showing receipts. And I do that because if he's sitting up there and have to buy his kids shoes because she ain't doing the right thing, he should go. The court should be like, okay, you know what? Send this man receipts on how you spending this money. For real, I believe that. Walter say, "What the hell is Annie doing? My glasses just fell off my face. What you were doing?" All right, stop that. Don't do that. For real.
I didn't.
Anyway, we're going to play this video right now, the third video.
Happier than a
babe. Why are you so angry at me?
Because you forgot our anniversary.
I didn't forget it.
You 100% forgot our anniversary. You did not get me anything.
That's what you wanted. You wanted nothing.
Because I remember saying nothing would make me happier than a pair of earrings. Or I even gave you options. I said nothing would make me happier than a nice dinner at home.
Yeah, you listed a few things that would make you less happy than nothing. So I gave you the nothing than the things you listed because you said nothing would make you happier than these frivolous things that seem to be a waste of money and things we don't need.
Oh, wait, okay. That's what you took from that?
That's what you said.
I feel like you heard nothing and then your hearing just went like that's it. Like you said, I said nothing would make me happier than these things. Like
we're saying the same thing. We're saying the same thing. Nothing would make you happier than those frivolous things that we don't need. So I don't understand why you're mad at me.
I don't get it.
Okay, what it is she said nothing will make me more happier than, I don't know exactly what she was saying, than a box of chocolate. Nothing will make me more happier than some flowers. Nothing will make me happier than a cruise around the world for our anniversary. So the anniversary came up there and he didn't get a nothing. And she like saying, why you wouldn't give me shit? You said nothing. That's what he's saying. You said nothing will make me happy. Nothing with this, nothing with this. So since you said nothing won't make you happier, I got you nothing. Yeah, that's how she looked at him. So what you think about the situation?
That he didn't get her anything?
Yeah. You want me to play it again?
Not really. I just didn't get it when I watched it.
Play it again, DC.
Happier than a
Babe, why are you so angry at me?
because you forgot our anniversary.
I didn't forget it.
You 100% forgot our anniversary. You did not get me anything.
That's what you wanted. You wanted nothing.
Because I remember saying nothing would make me happier than a pair of earrings. Or I even gave you options. I said nothing would make me happier than a nice dinner at home.
Yeah, you listed a few things that would make you less happy than nothing. So I gave you the nothing than the things you listed because you said nothing would make you happier than these frivolous things that seem to be a waste of money and things we don't need.
Oh wait, okay. That's what you took from that?
That's what you said.
I feel like you heard nothing and then your hearing just went like that's it. Like you said, I said nothing would make me happier than these things. Like
we're saying the same thing. We're saying the same thing. Nothing would make you happier than those frivolous things that we don't need. So I don't understand why you're mad at me.
It's hard trying to plan for like anniversaries and stuff.
So you saying he was right?
I think she should just ask for what she wanted if she needed something.
So he was right.
He's trying to be funny, I think. I don't know.
He wasn't trying to be funny. She said nothing will make me happier than a pair of earrings. Nothing will make me happier than dinner at home. So he ain't gave her nothing. You said nothing will make you happier than this. Nothing will make me happier. So he gave her something that's less than what she asked for, which is nothing. Walter said the man finally won based on what they say, Webster's dictionary. Yeah, because he said, and that's the thing about this. She said nothing. And I agree with you. She should just came out and said, hey, I mean, she was giving hints. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Nothing will make me happy. Come on now. Give me some earrings. Give me dinner. Buy me dinner. She was giving hints. But he gave her nothing. What you think?
I don't have any thoughts. If you want to be that technical, then I mean, she should have just hit him in the head. That would have been a better video. Just smack him.
This goes to that manipulation thing that she was saying earlier about women, how they manipulate men.
I never said that.
In so many words, you did. You're talking about the first thing about the lingerie. They come to lingerie. You fooling men so they can buy the groceries and all that.
Well, she ain't fooling.
That's manipulation.
She just made sure he got something to the imagination to come back to.
And that's manipulation. And this goes back to that manipulation. See, this lady right here figures she'll manipulate this man by saying nothing will make me happier than this. Nothing make me happier than this. Oh, when you say nothing, what do you want for your anniversary? Nothing. Nothing or that. You know what the man hear? They don't hear all that other shit. Soon as you say nothing, that's all we hear. We don't need to hear the rest. What do you want for your anniversary?
Me?
Yeah, what do you want for your anniversary?
A Corvette.
Okay, she didn't say nothing.
Seats.
But
if she
had to say this, she had to say nothing will make me more happier than a Corvette. I didn't hear the rest of the shit. All I heard was nothing.
A Corvette would make me happier than a dining room table. With pink seats. Red.
See, I ain't hear nothing.
You ain't hear nothing not one time.
Didn't hear nothing. You didn't hear it because you didn't say nothing. And so that's how this lady fucked up, because you trying to run mind games. She trying to run mind games. And guess what? The mind games that you ran got ran on you. The mind game that you ran got ran on you, lady. So you shouldn't be sitting up here mad at this dude
She shouldn't have said nothing. Sometimes you don't have to say anything at all.
Hold on, I gotta plug this up.
Sometimes you say too much, you know. That might have been saying too much. Nothing would make me happier than this. So he thought of a clever joke. You should have just shut it up, and then he'll be in the doghouse because he should have bought something. The fact that you told him nothing.
Who gonna be in the doghouse?
He would, because with her saying if she didn't say anything at all, he should buy something.
Oh, if he didn't say if she didn't say anything, or she just got to the point. I'm sure he said, "What do you want for anniversary?" She should have got to the point.
What do you want for your anniversary?
I don't know. See, I'm not a gift person. It don't matter. It don't matter to me because I'm not into gifts. I'm not into give me this like Father's Day and all these different damn holidays, this and that. I ain't into all that bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not because I my mind right there, I don't feel that a person should regulate one day to show their appreciation from a person, and you got to wait till that one day. I don't believe in that shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, my birthday, blase. Don't wait till my birthday. We're gonna give you a birthday gift, blase when my birthday comes. Hell, you could have gave that to me yesterday or last month or whatever. You know, that's just another day to me. Walter said he made it pretty clear that those things she wanted were not necessary to express his love for her. Right? It was unnecessary. It was unnecessary, but this is something that she wanted. I mean, what she wanted was simple shit, though. Earrings, dinner at home. That's simple.
I hate earrings for a gift.
I'm saying,
I hate earrings. I lose earrings. Like, it's just the worst. Oh my God.
But
go spend some money on some earrings. Like, you're gonna be so feeling like you should never buy me things.
What she said dinner. So she could have got a dinner at home. He could have went in. Order dinner, cook dinner. She said dinner at home.
But how come you never bought me earrings?
You don't ask for earrings.
I only get what I asked for?
Basically.
I wasn't aware.
I'm just saying. Why you don't get earrings? I don't know why you don't get earrings. Don't start. This ain't about us. It's about them.
I can't get earrings. I'll lose them.
So then why you ask why you can't get earrings then? See, if you know you lose them, why you ask me?
Why you never buy them?
Yeah, because you lose them. That's why I never buy them.
Okay, good. At least you got a reason.
That's why I never buy them, because you lose them. But that's the thing about it is you got to lady got to ask for what she wants. She didn't ask. You beat around the bush. You try to do that manipulation thing, and see. This is the thing about manipulation. This thing about manipulation, when you try to manipulate somebody, it may not work. It turned around because see, this man was smarter than the average Joe, and he saved what, $30, $40. He should have just got the dinner because the earrings gonna cost you some hundreds.
1,000.
Well, yeah, it's gonna cost some thousands.
Well, yeah, $5.99, $4.99,
I don't know. I mean, I go to the dollar store, get some $5.
Not those kind.
It's the earrings.
That kind you can buy me.
They earrings.
I like the cheap ones. I ain't gonna lose them. Well, I'm gonna lose them, but they don't matter.
Dollar store, $1.99.
Once a week. Week.
That's what you should have did. When she said nothing would make her happier than a pair of earrings. So she wouldn't have been angry with you. She'd probably still be angry with you. You should have just got the dollar store and went and got some of that fake earring, $5.99. Get her some earrings. You say, here go your earring. Oh, baby, this and that. She put them on. She think they real until she go out there and start raining, and then her ears start turning green and shit.
You think it's a problem if he didn't get her anything?
That's what she seemed like it was a problem because she told him to give him something he didn't.
Should have gotten her a paparazzi gift card and ordered Domino's. Drop the mic.
Exactly. She said dinner at home. That's dinner. She said dinner at home, and that's dinner. That's dinner. So, you know what I'm saying? Be careful what you ask for. You just may get it. But at the same time, I'm going to be on the man's side this time. You asked. You wasn't specific. You know, ladies, y'all know y'all got to be specific with us. If you're not specific, we just think about, okay, this. When I go to the store, and she say she just told me get some lotion. She got specific of what type of lotion to get. If they don't have this, then get this. If they don't have this, then it don't matter. Specific. If you wasn't specific with me, I'm going to get the cheapest kind I see in there.
But everybody can't be like me. Like I'm kind of annoyingly detailed. Like
I'm going to get the cheapest kind in there. I'm going to get the one for 40 something, 50 something cents or whatever. You know, and it's half water. You put it on there, it ain't lotion up nothing. It don't stick. It just run off. You put it on your knuckles and it just run off. And just run off. That's the kind I'm getting.
They say you got to know what you want in life. Know what you want from a situation. Know what you want.
Well, you
know what you want.
All right. Well, you
know what you want. I just wanted to keep interrupting you.
Yeah, you do good. You do a good job. You do a good job, but you know, but no. But man, the man wasn't wrong on this situation. I'm sticking with. He wasn't wrong. You asked and you got that. See, you play mind games, and guess what? You play mind games. You got fucked up with the mind game. So we're gonna go back and each of us gonna close out with the scenarios. Lord, what you think about all the scenarios, and then I'm gonna tell my opinions on that. You know what I'm saying? Just to run it back, all right?
So I'm gonna give my final thought. Why the TV up? I'm gonna give my final thought like Jerry Springer used to do. And I just think that when you're in a relationship, think before you say things. That's good advice, right? And also, if you're not in a relationship, don't even do certain things. Say what you mean and mean what you say. And you're better. And when somebody tries to play like they didn't understand what you were saying, they're playing on your intelligence, and you might want to rethink things, and you might want to just get them back. If you not ready to split, like just get them back. So with that being said, you're listening to Speak That Shit. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're going to be back live again next Thursday. Am I doing my outro now?
No, not now.
Oh, okay.
Just give me your opinion. Okay, my opinion on all three of the situations that we talked about today. The first situation about the lady telling the dude, you know what I'm saying, buy the groceries, even though it was fake or whatever. My thing about it is you invite this man over to eat. He was hungry. And and I don't really, to be honest with you, I don't know what man gonna meet a woman in the damn grocery store and fall around the grocery store as he shop anyway, unless y'all in a relationship. She called you over and you thought you was going to eat, and it didn't happen that way.
Free food.
Yeah. For one, homeboy, you should know it was a setup. Who going to call you and say, hey, I'm going to cook for you, but you just got to meet me at the grocery store? You should already know that she wanted you to pay for them damn groceries. You should already know that. But at the same time, when she get to the fucking counter, you could have walked around the store with her making like you love her and all that. But when she get to the fucking counter, what you should have did is just walked off to the bathroom. When she got to the counter, walk off to the bathroom. When she turned around, look for you, she can't find you. Like, baby, I'll be back. I gotta use the bathroom real quick. You go there, she at the counter already. You go there out the store. What woman today invites you over for supper and kitty?
Your fucking girlfriend or your wife?
Right. That's what I'm saying. Your girlfriend, okay, you know what I'm saying? We gonna eat this and that. That's what I'm saying. But this seemed like they just met. They're not met, but just talking. They ain't in a relationship. So that, to me, dude, you was in fault just as much as she was. Okay, the second scenario was
they probably been together a year.
The second
these older people be taking it slow.
The second scenario,
she friends,
about the baby mama's issue. Like I said, I'm gonna have to go with the girl on this one because you paying $1,100 for one child, and she ain't and your baby don't got no shoes. $1,100. You paying this lady rent every month. That's what you're doing. You're paying this lady rent. So what you need to do, go to the child support office, and you want to see receipts on what she's doing with your child. This last situation. What was this last situation?
With the lady with her husband acting like he didn't understand a figure of speech. Like He just deserves to get hit.
All I'm going to
And
say
then leave
is,
it at that.
all I'm going to say, play crackhead games, you're going to get crackhead results. That's all I got to say. All right, now you give your outro.
All right, my name is Annie Loke, hashtag Queen of Ohio, hashtag Passion Baby. That's where you're going to find my new music dropping at, and we are working on some wonderful things. You can listen to some of my music on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, and these are all other streaming platforms. That's going to be under Annie Loke, ANNI space LOC. That's where you can listen to like my old music, basically, and go ahead and vibe to that. I'm going to be here again next week on Thursday, going live. Make sure that you stop by King's Castle ENT to see some of our updates, offers, and stuff when you join the group and become a member. But also that's where you can watch our movies at. If you need a quick link to go watch Church Sessions or Debit Card Life Matters on Tubi, just go ahead to kingscastleent.com, and then you'll be able to click right onto it and get to watching the movie tonight.
All right, Zobo69. If you're in the Toledo, Miami area, June 21st, go ahead and put that date in your calendar. Go ahead and get your tickets. Gonna be some funny comedians on the stage, hit the stage, and it's gonna be blood ass raw. We're gonna do it like I do it. We're also having a online networking event. Go to kingscastleent.com and go to events, and you'll find it. And we got our online, it's a free networking event. And we're going to be telling you about how you can make money without the middleman. Cut the middleman completely off. Make your money, and because a lot of us, we paying money for stuff that we don't need to pay money. We could do the shit ourselves, but we're paying everybody else to do the shit. So we're going to be teaching y'all that, and it ain't going to last more than an hour. So go ahead. It's a free event. It's something worth going on and visiting. And also go to King's Castle, like I said, ENT for all our events and upcoming events and everything we got going on. And what we got? Tubi. We got some movies on Tubi, Church Session, Debit Card Life Matters. Go to YouTube. If you're not on YouTube right now, go to our YouTube page, King's Castle ENT, at King's Castle ENT. Join, subscribe to our channel. All right. Hey, we thank you for coming. We'll see you next week, same time, same place. Peace.
Yo, Zobo69. Check it out.
I ain't know women have different soul. That explains a lot. Because I ran out of soul. So I grabbed my wife's soul. I must have grabbed the pussy soul. Because my dick was on hard all day at work.
Jeans so tight, see the veins in their balls. Jeans so tight, see the veins in their balls.
The mama man fucking Bruce Jenner turned your lady. Pussy so good, he wanted his own pussy.
Jeans so tight, see the veins in their balls.
They hugged up for no damn reason. She ain't cold. The fuck is she? She knew the AC was gonna be on when she got in this motherfucker. Why she ain't wearing no fucking jacket?
Jeans so tight, see the veins in their balls. Jeans so tight, see your pussy lip, bitch.
They don't want to get mad at us at the wrong time. They always want to get mad at us when we want to fuck.
Jeans so tight, y'all niggas need to quit. Jeans so tight, see the pulse in your balls. Jeans so tight, man, I'm through with it all.